Promoting good governance and fighting corruption in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic and multiple crises was the focus of the high-level conference organized by the International Monetary Fund's Africa Training Institute and the Department of Economic Development, Trade, Tourism, Industry and Minerals of the African Union Commission, held on June 13 and 14, 2022 in Gaborone, Botswana. The conference helped to build consensus about good governance as a key factor for the macroeconomic stability in Africa.
I believe good governance, at the minimum, should entail a clear definition of objectives and deliverables, an appropriate leadership, operational and oversight structure for the purpose, accountability frameworks for performance, and remedial measures where objectives are not met.
According to the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa's 2016 Africa Governance Report, corruption is indeed one of the main obstacles to structural transformation in Africa, a practice that hinders the continent's development as it leads to the depletion of resources, the creation of imbalances in the development process, low economic growth, and the failure of development efforts.
Weak governance and corruption not only constrain service delivery and therefore economic activity, but generally raises costs. This affects the government budget, given the continuous allocation of resources to, for example, government projects and utility providers that do not generate the requested outcomes nor returns.
While the dynamic nature of corruption makes it difficult to pinpoint, this should in no way lead to the underestimation of the gravity of the socio-economic destruction that this scourge causes. According to the International Monetary Fund, the meeting was an opportunity to examine the reforms implemented that have made it possible to make progress in the fight against corruption and to improve the management of public funds.
We set out a few parameters in that connection. First, countries receiving IMF emergency financing must commit to transparency and accountability safeguards. This included publishing COVID-19 related procurement contracts, including beneficial ownership of companies, conducting and publishing audits, and detailed reporting on COVID spending. In cases of severe governance weaknesses, we worked with authorities to ensure remedies would be taken.
Corruption, the cancer of economies, is a growing concern on the continent. The 30th African Union Summit, held from January 22 to 29, 2018, already focused on the theme of overcoming corruption, a sustainable option for Africa's transformation.